Like, it was like one of his last hits.
When was the last time?
I was gonna say he said that like you
I think it was Whatever You Want. I think you said with Tony
When was the last time Wale
put
had a
out
hit?
something.
Whatever you, yeah, I know exactly what song you're talking about. I cannot think of the name of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. No, yeah. What's up, everybody?
Yo.
It is Saturday evening. We are back on our bi-weekly vibes. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Shout out to the audio listeners. We appreciate y'all.
Shout out.
For the ones of you guys that have not listened to us audibly, y'all should probably go do that because we kind of be getting in our bag that first little, you know what I'm saying, 15, 16 minutes. It's a nice little warm up until the pod start.
Yeah. It's that bonus content.
Facts. Yeah. Bonus content.
For the people who actually like us.
Yeah. And it's better than Patreon. It's like, I ain't got to worry about uploading it somewhere else. I just give it to you for free. But we are here. We are here. What's up, Aqua? How you feeling?
Simone, what's good with
you? Oh, I forgot. I got questions for y'all today, too.
Uh-oh.
I forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
I put that up on Facebook. I got questions for y'all today.
Man.
We still don't have our intro music. So y'all just act like y'all heard it already.
Yeah, just act like you heard it. You know what it is.
Right.
Act like it went off in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 108 of the Normal Convos Pod. I am your host, Brandon, aka the Podfather, aka CEO of Bruce Tees, and I'm here with my guys and my guests, who also happen to be my guys and girl, of course. Here for episode 108.
Hey.
Of course, I got I can't even play the drops because I didn't change them. We can't cuss yet. I'm here, my guys. What's up, E?
What up? It's your boy Everett, aka Sir Walker. What up, Bobby?
Hey, it's Bobby, just plain old Bobby Walker today. So
wow,
last name. The last name too.
Yeah, well, I ain't will do. Nope. Yeah, just plain old Bobby Walker today.
That might be the first time he ever.
That's pretty normal.
We good, Simone. We chilling.
Y'all see, I ain't got no AKA in my in my description. None of that. Just Bobby. AKA like just normal convos. Bobby.
I like it. I like it. E, would you like to introduce our guests?
Absolutely. We are joined here by some very, very, very special guests, and I really wish we had the applause.
I don't know what that was for.
We got our guys here
in the room clapping. Thank you, Tyler.
Tyler just need to come out here. I mean,
he definitely got to come do an episode.
Tyler, just join the pod.
He could be the fourth member.
Fourth member.
Hey,
listen, I'm gonna let them do it. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Way to pawn it off, Everett. Way to pawn it off.
Way to pawn it off.
Not pawn.
I like it.
Ladies first.
Oh wow.
Way to pawn it off, sir. Way to pawn it off.
We just passing it.
Way to pass the buck.
I am Shauna. My name is Rashonna Allen. Shauna of Key to Fit. I am a personal trainer here in Cincinnati and an extreme step hip hop step instructor as well.
No gunshots today.
Key to Fit stands for focused intentional transformation. So my middle name is Cherokee, so that's where the key comes from.
Okay.
And I give you the key to your fitness journey.
I like it.
I love it. That's dope.
Hey.
And who might you be, sir?
Hey, man, they call me the Mojo. You know,
Mojo.
I am Mr. Allen. I am the master trainer of Ohio of extreme hip hop step. Hey, that's me. I am also extreme burn certified. Thanks to my missus here, you know, she started me on this path. You know, some people call me the step official. You know, I get you on the I get your feet moving, I get you grooving, and I get you where you need to be cardio wise. Cardio killer.
Ooh. That's a big step right there.
For our guests
right there.
No, just me. All right,
absolutely.
I was trying to do the.
Thank y'all for introducing yourselves.
No, for sure.
Thank y'all for doing what y'all do.
Nah, facts.
Thank y'all for having us.
No problem.
You know, Brittany top 10. She's talking about that's Papa Allen.
That's my girl. That's my baby girl. Shout out to you, Brittany.
But yeah, man, we here. It's been a long time coming. For people that have been listening to us for a while, when we were doing our Black business segments,
Yeah,
we actually shouted y'all out.
Y'all were
y'all
first
socials in there. Was that the first ones?
No, one of the first ones.
We were.
That was early.
It was really early.
Super early. That was before we really knew how to pod.
Right.
We was just niggas.
We still don't.
Like, no, we
don't.
really don't.
We're still very unprofessional.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
You can ask Mojo and Shauna.
Yeah.
When they got here, they saw we was real unprofessional.
Oh no, we was.
You gonna join?
We was definitely still trying to figure stuff
You gonna
out.
join the pod?
Man, who was that grown man?
Right.
You feel me?
What?
Look, ass all in the cam. Look at him.
Whoa.
Every time. Every time.
Gotta get a booty shot.
Type shit.
Dang.
But yeah, this has been a long time coming. Just to kind of give a little bit of backstory, I don't think I really went into it too much when we first did those first episodes, that first episode where we shouted y'all out. But I've actually known these people since Tyler was what?
These people
4 or 5? Tyler was young.
He was young.
Little.
Yeah.
Like
Little.
so, you know, Shauna and Justine used to work at the same daycare.
13, 14 years?
Yeah. Ooh, it's been a while.
Yeah, because Amaya.
Hey, Chris, what's popping, my G?
Yeah,
I mean, Amaya and Elijah, they were
What's up?
both,
Yeah.
they were little.
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
In diapers.
Because Elijah was Elijah still in diapers?
Yeah, they.
Yeah, because
yeah.
Natalie didn't even get there until after you was gone, right?
No, I predicted Natalie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was there for that.
But yeah, that's kind of where our relationship started. And you know, Shauna and Justine worked at the same place, and
It's all good. It happens.
that's why I said take the case off.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
It's cool. I got the
The basement cam on anyway.
Yeah, I got the basement cam on, so you got time. Take your time.
Nobody saw it.
Except everybody on the basement cam.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's where we first met, and then you know, Shauna and Justine became close, and she was like, "Yeah, Shauna's got a husband. You guys will probably get along good." And I'm like, "All right." Like every time, like anybody that's married or has been in a relationship for a long time, if your wife has a friend, at some point, her man is gonna become your friend too.
Facts.
Or they're at least gonna try to make him your friend.
Facts.
So that's kind of where it started. I was like, all right, like I ain't never seen this nigga, I ain't never met this nigga. I'm like, Shauna cool, but that's just my kid's teacher. Like I ain't really interested in meeting her husband. And then I don't even remember the first time I met Mo for real.
Might have been your birthday party. Might have been a birthday party for you.
No, probably some soccer thing.
It might have been. It was one or the other.
Or basketball at the church.
Oh, for
At the
kicks.
Kid.
For
Oh, you know what?
kids.
It
It was a
might have
kicks
been.
thing,
It
too.
might have been
And I don't even
kicks.
think our
OG
kids was playing. I
Alphabet
think she was there.
Yeah, Brittany used to work at
Oh, gee,
that's
what
what Brittany
she
just
said.
commented.
oh, that's
Yeah.
that's funny.
What's up, Mickey?
Hey,
I ain't seen you in fucking forever. Like, and this one makes me feel even older because I know I ain't seen the Maya in forever.
hey, they both.
I see her every once in a while on the book, like on there, and those are their kids, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely either kicks or something. But that was how me and Mo got to talking, and then we developed our own relationship outside of Shauna and Justine.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure did.
Like we was going like just
Pool.
having like man time.
Pool at the pool hall.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, they
Go.
kicked it more than me and Justine ever did. Like,
They sound jealous.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, it got to like a regular like we go wash our cars together and just sit and talk shit for a couple hours. Like
Brandon would have me baking cakes.
nah,
Mo
my
would be baking.
God,
I'd be
damn.
baking something for him, and then Brandon tap in. Where mine at?
facts. When I tell you,
Just like his fat ass.
when I tell you,
Damn.
Amaya and Mickey can probably vouch for this. She make this lemon cake.
I'm like,
Hey,
When I tell you, that's the only thing I ever wanted. Every time, Shauna, can you make me a lemon cake? That's it. That's all I want. I don't want no cookies. I don't want no brownies. Make me a lemon cake. And I ain't asked in a while because you healthy now. So I don't
I
want to.
still cook.
I know you still
I
cook.
got kids.
I know.
They gotta eat.
They do.
That's all right. When Justine get better, she can make me some oatmeal cookies.
Hey,
Oatmeal
that part.
Yeah, it's been. She usually only do them in like holidays and stuff
I
now.
know, but
Why
they
you
fire.
barbecuing?
Facts. She don't even do it for the barbecues no more. Oh, Brittany talking about cupcakes.
Oh man,
That's all on you. That's not me.
yeah, she went to strawberry joints.
No, definitely the strawberry cupcakes
Hey,
with the funfetti icing.
that's
That's
me.
him. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, oh yeah.
That's that dad stuff.
Nah, facts. I like it.
That was when I was with my fat boy.
Now I want some cake.
Don't we all?
I'm trying to be healthy.
Don't we all?
Next time, whenever I get her to make me one, I'll let you know.
Don't.
Nah, facts.
She
Mickey.
still throw down upon request.
Nah, Mickey, I heard you came over and ate up all the food.
Hey,
They snitching already. But yeah, let's get into this episode, man. Where y'all want to start?
Well, let's take it back to what y'all said. You said that you got him on his health journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what prompted that? Were you not always into health? And, what did it take for you to get, be okay with getting on it?
well,
It was this
If we-
particular part of his journey.
about to say if we go all the way back,
Let's
it starts
take it
with
back.
her health journey. Her health journey.
Okay.
So she hates when I say this because she used
Hey,
to be
Marquita.
300 plus. A lot of people don't believe that, and she like 175 now. Yeah, look at. Hey, I married a
That's a
big girl.
lie.
I
She a
love my big
toothpick.
girl. So, so I let her take it over from there because she was there, and I loved her. I loved every part of it. Just so y'all know,
Hey, yo,
for sure.
Gotta get the air horns for that.
right.
That's
fact.
amazing. That's amazing. So what made you get on it, or what started it?
So I'm 40. I'll be 41 next month. Anyway, you right
Did you
behind me.
beat
so
Kevin
don't-
Harder's wife? He definitely
he
did.
do that to me all the time. Like he ain't right there.
I'm 39.
I'm the older one.
I'm only
over
39,
here.
so
I'm the oldest one in the room. They crack on me all the
He,
time.
he
I'm
always be
41
coming
now.
for
Don't.
me. But he look way older than me.
Ooh.
Damn.
you got a soundbite for that too.
fired! Shots fired!
That's all right.
No, but
No, I do.
he said
Yeah. Shots fired.
I do.
Big shots.
when I turned so before I ever even got married to him, my doctor had already told me I was overweight. So he said if I didn't get it under control, he was afraid that I wouldn't see 30. Well, I lost some. Like we got married, I lost weight before we got married, but you get married, you get comfortable and you get happy and all that stuff. So I ended up putting on quite a bit, and then I got on birth control, which made me gain even more. My doctor couldn't even believe it that I had gained that much being on the birth control. So she ended up taking me off of it. That particular one anyway.
That's where Maya comes in.
Well, damn.
Right.
That was before Amaya. So no, after Amaya. So, but when I came to my 30th birthday, like the year that I turned 30, I was like, okay, I got scared because I had gotten bigger. So I was like, well, let me try to figure this out. So a mentor couple of ours told us about the program that they were doing, and it was like these shakes. And so we started doing these shakes, and I was like, okay. And it was cool till like our teeth started to hurt. Like we started to get like these toothaches from these shakes.
Bad.
So we stopped doing them, and then we just kind of navigated from there. So that year I probably lost like 50 pounds.
Okay.
But you get happy and you like, oh, I lost 50 pounds, so I can do this. And then you don't really know what you're doing. Like, and you kind of don't believe everything that's out there, but you trying everything. So, I tried a couple other things, Advocare. We've done Herbalife, green smoothies, like all of that stuff. So this is, I think even at the daycare, I was drinking these smoothies and people would be looking at me like, what are you doing? Like I was carrying around mason jars of green smoothies.
I remember that.
And I would we've juiced so over the course of 5 years, I lost 100 pounds, but it took me getting serious about it and just being consistent. And then, just trying to keep that off. And then, like, I had a couple of deaths in the family. So, we're teeter-tottering and different things like that. So then fast forward, I had 2016, I lost my mom. And I gained like 25 pounds off of that. I took that off 2017, 6 months after 6 months after I lose my mom, I get pregnant with my son. And I was so afraid to gain weight because I had just lost like 111 pounds, 115 pounds. So I'm like, okay, so was working with the personal trainer at that time, and I just kept working with the trainer so that I could be consistent for myself. And then I just really didn't want to put on all that weight. I was terrified. I had a extremely healthy pregnancy. I was super active the whole time. I lifted weights, I walked, I ran. I was active with our son. And then
that's why you got all the energy now.
Yeah, Noah has a lot of energy.
He does.
Then I had a C-section with him. So he was my second C-section. He came out. The weight was gone. I bounced back, snapped back. It was great. Then 7 months later, I was pregnant again. And she wasn't as nice to me.
You need to get snipped again.
Well,
I did.
Done.
Did you?
I'm not playing on that
done.
game no more.
But
That
with
is
the
Russian
second
roulette.
one,
Pew, pew.
I gained like 60 pounds. So she wasn't as nice to me.
It's always them little girls.
Yeah, and she's still testing me.
At least you got two examples of how to check them.
But
these new kids different though.
Man,
they're all different.
These new kids different.
She's way different. It's just her. But no, it was really hard for me to lose the weight after I had her. Like, it was hard. Like the not birth control, but the breastfeeding I didn't have the same reaction that I had. Like, most people breastfeed and they lose weight. And with her, I retained the calories. So I didn't lose weight. And I was eating enough, but my body just chose to hold on to it. And so then, couple that with trying to be a mom again, because our kids were 10 and 16. And then we had two little ones. So this is all new to me all over again. So couple that, and then our kids are active. Like, our daughter was doing traveling select soccer. So I don't have time to focus on losing weight. So what I chose to do was focus on maintaining and focus on eating, because I didn't want to if you got to do shakes and stuff, that's your business. But I didn't want to live my life on shakes and smoothies. So I said, let me figure out how to eat food and maintain my weight for this year. Do what I can do for myself and just enjoy being a mom. Like, enjoy the moments with my kids. Yeah. So that's what I chose to do. And so then I said, when she turns 1, I'll focus on losing weight at that time. I didn't gain any weight during that year. I maintained everything. She turned 1. Well, at the beginning of that year, I slowly started to transition myself. So I kind of did like a detox, and then I just cut out different things slowly. And so when she turned 1,
it was on the floor after that.
It was over with. But COVID happened right at that time. So there was nothing else to do.
Yeah,
so
that's also true.
Yeah. So COVID hit, and I was like, all these people, they sitting at home talking about they don't know what to do. Yada, 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 whoop you. I went downstairs and started working out. And I just paced myself. So I started with like a 21-day thing. And then I ended up getting good results from that. So I moved on to another 21-day. And then the stepping came into play. I was already stepping before COVID happened. But I was using DVDs. So Extreme Hip Hop with Phil is the creator of the program, the stepping program. So I started using his DVDs, and then my friend was like, her name is Shaa. She's a fellow instructor too.
Shout out to Shaa.
She was like, you can do this live. He goes live on YouTube every day. And I was like, no, I didn't know that. So every day, like, I'm getting up and doing my 21-day program, and I'm trying to learn how to eat. And then I'm doing the cardio with Phil. Well, then Shaa is like, well, I'm holding classes virtually. So I'm tapping into her virtual. So I'm stepping a couple times a day. I'm doing my 21-day program. So that was kind of how all of that started. And then I just learned it became something that was interesting to me. And I began to see how my body transformed. And that's really what got me to being a personal trainer, is the transformation of the body. If you just let the body do what the body is supposed to do and you nourish it the way that it's supposed to be, your body will naturally do so many things. And that's really where my passion comes from, because then now it's like, oh, I can do this for myself and I can help other people do this too.
Like it.
Okay, that's dope. So I want to take it back a little bit. You said you lost this weight over the course of like 5 years, right?
10.
It's been 10 total years. The whole journey itself has been 10. It's been a lot of trial and error throughout this whole process. It started probably 11 years ago. So 2000,
like 2012, 2011,
something like that. Yeah, it started then. 2012 is when I started it. And then, just the roller coasters, all of the experimental things, but I didn't get as serious about it until COVID, like around COVID. That's when I started to educate myself better. Like I started to focus on my nutrition and learn about nutrition. I started to learn about different supplements. I started learning about how the body works and how to do your workouts properly. Like I started investing in it in a different way. So and then I
more
still
than
ended
just
up losing.
hey, I just want to work out.
Yeah.
More than I just want to be healthy.
Yeah.
Is like now I'm doing research.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out what does what and where and when and how and
why this is connected, why this works. Like a lot of people, like when you work your glutes, people be like, oh, you don't realize that your back goes into that, your hamstrings go into that. Like there's a lot of different components. So I began to just learn how to do it. I learned how to eat the foods that are good for you, how your food actually works for you. And it can work against you depending on what you're eating, but food is truly what you really need to.
80%.
It's the most important part.
80%.
It truly is. So
was it a thing of not so much discipline, but also finding, as far as the nutrition, finding something that's sustainable? Because I notice a lot of people, well, you mentioned this with the shakes and stuff. It's like you can do that, but over the long term, you can't just shake your way to health so much. It's like, can you do this forever? Do you think it's more important to find something that's sustainable over the long term, as opposed to just like a trendy thing or just a fad thing, or just I just want to do this real quick, and then you crash out and then you gain it right back?
Yeah, sustainability that's the key. Like the quick fixes are just that.
And I think a lot of people put a lot of, well, it's this and then just it's fast and then this. It's you know what I mean? Like, do you think it would be easier if people focus more on finding something that's sustainable and
shout out Lanika,
focus more on the nutrition? Because you can lose weight and get healthy if you really focus, like you said, it's 80% of the nutrition, correct?
It is.
Because you could go to the gym. A lot of people have this misconception that you could, as long as you work out, you can eat what you want. And we know, I'm sure y'all know that that's not how it works.
Right.
What you eat can work against you. Like, it's not just, oh, well, I eat 1,000 calories of this and I'm gonna get on the elliptical and burn 1,000 calories. It really doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. I would say no. Invest in the longevity of learning how to eat the food, like not the quick fixes, because you're going to end up right back trying to do it all over again the proper way. So I always educate food. I don't educate. I know people want to do the shakes and stuff, but even there's a help, like we drink protein shakes, but I make them into a meal. So I put our protein powder in there for our protein. I put like some oats in there for our carb. I put like one piece of fruit, not like multiple fruits. It's one type of fruit. And then timing of when we eat those, when we drink those, because like right after we work out is usually when we do that, because your body has lost. So
Brittany's stupid.
You replenish yourself.
Brittany talking about, I need all the weight. Feed me all the food.
Hey, if I can interject on her journey just a little bit, because I am her husband, I'm her man, I've been her number one cheerleader.
Hey.
Okay, and to that, accountability is important. And I say that because you know, my wife, she's always talked about in the early stages, she wanted to do the surgeries. You have so many multiple surgeries you can do out there. But I'm trying to tell her, and I think I'm so glad she kind of listened to me, that as men, as real men, hey, we don't want no builder bodies. You know what I mean? We don't want no surgery made.
Speak for yourself.
Nah, we don't. But the other thing with that is, and to be honest about it, it's dangerous.
It is.
No,
You
facts.
get on the table
When
is
you
dangerous.
go up under the knife, it is a dangerous procedure. All right. But if we can backpedal just a little bit real quick, when she did lose her weight earlier in the day, in early days, doing all the shakes, the master cleanse, the saltwater diet, the juice in 90 days in a row with no solids and all that stuff. She lost the weight. But not to be funny, she lost
Cardio.
and cardio. She
A lot
lost
of cardio.
the weight, but she was flabby. It was more flabby. You know what I mean? It was just straight losing weight, losing weight, losing weight, losing weight. Okay. That was cool, for me as her husband. That's how we end up popping out 2 more kids. Your woman drop 100 pounds, you get touchy feely. That's being honest. But when she did have the other 2 babies, while COVID was here, doing all that research, she was eating food, so I tell people, this woman, when she says she has a shake, that's every once in a while. This woman eats 5 meals a
Oh, no, I
day.
eat all day. I don't play.
She eats 5 meals a day. And when she did have she said the last baby, she put on the 60 pounds. So when she came down this time, she was strength training this time.
Yes.
So with her strength training, people look at her now like, man, you look nice and tight and right. Yes, because she's strength trained. If you look at her at 190 pounds before the 2 babies, before COVID, when it was just the shakes and cardio, compared to her 190 pounds now, she's a lot more solid and tight and fit. So strength training, I recommend a lot of people, when you start losing your weight, that's cool. When you want to start dropping your weight, that's cool. But I'm telling you, you need to find that nice equilibrium, find that balance to where you're going to start strength training so you can tighten yourself up. That looked at, which I'm free to say, that women know they want to see in the mirror, that look, they don't want to see no flabbiness at the end of the day, because then they be like, let me go get the mommy tuck and all that other stuff. No, but if you strength train on the way down, you know what I mean, you tighten yourself up, you get the results that you really want to see in the mirror. So I do want to say that about my baby.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause I did a lot of cardio. Like cardio was the only thing that I did in the beginning, and I was scared to lift weights because there's such a misconception.
We hear that a lot
About women and lifting weights, and you'll look bulky and you'll look like a man and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I kind of was like, I would look at the trainers like, no, that's not.
Shout out Matt. What's up, little bro?
That's not what I do. But then coming back after the babies and during COVID, that's all I've done. And I am such a promoter of women lifting weights. Like you go lift weights before you do cardio. Like cardio is more, it's good for you to do, but it's for your heart. It's for good heart health. When you are looking at sustainability for fat loss, you need to go lift weights.
Well, you need to replace it.
It's a difference. Like you said, with the flabby look, I think, would you say people put more of an emphasis on just losing weight rather than body recomposition?
They do, and that's exactly why Key to Fit it stands for
Focused intentional transformation.
She's big on the transformation part, and I'm proud of her about that. Like I said, you can lose the weight all you want, but you need to do something. If you After a while, you're not losing the weight that you're thinking, you're losing protein, your muscle mass. You start to lose all that, but you need to change all what I call your fat proteins into lean protein. So you need your body and your joints and your bones need something there.
Yeah, especially as you age, you're going to need muscle tone.
You do.
And women especially.
Yes.
Women, because once we lose it, it's harder. Men are built for that. Women are not. So once we lose that, trying to gain that back, I couldn't imagine. Like my mother-in-law right now, she's starting to lift now.
Shout out my Dukes.
She's 63.
And she's lifted now.
she's lifting weights now, and even she's even seeing her own results doing what she's doing. But I know that if she knew that she would need this later in life, she would have done it. But people just
started
don't
earlier.
know. Yeah, people just don't know.
Shout out, she's 63. My mom, and when she first started the fitness journey with us, she was about a size 20. She's about to a size 12 right now.
Oh, congratulations! Shouts out to her.
She loves shopping now, of course.
Of course, that's what you're supposed to
Gotta
do.
show it off.
Wardrobe.
Gotta show it off.
Go get your
Absolutely.
new
So
wardrobe.
let's rewind a little bit, right?
For sure.
So we got Shauna's full story. Along her journey,
You watching this?
so you're watching the journey. At some point, you decided I'm gonna jump in with this journey, and then like take me from that point up into stepping.
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right. So my first two passions in life, first is mathematics, aka calculus. You know, that's what I love to do.
Yeah.
Secondly is soccer. So
Facts.
I went from a soccer player to a soccer referee, and dude, running up and down the field day and night, man, it was no problem for me to keep the weight off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But don't get me wrong. Before I was a referee, you know, my day job, I'm a stationary engineer, you know, at a utility power plant, and, you know, you get plenty of downtime, and man, I gained weight. Along with marriage, I think my heaviest was probably, I think, 266. And even coming down in my soccer days, you know, what I say for myself is, you know, I've always been around 200, but I've been a 200-pound extra large. You know what I mean? I'm 200 right now. It's a medium. It's a little snug,
Medium.
but it's
that
a
medium
but
shirt
it's
daddy.
a medium.
Got a
And
douche medium.
that
Hey.
you know that that's just a testament to you know what you always hear people say, muscle weigh more than fat or something like that, whatever. 5 pounds of muscle is 5 pounds of fat. There's no difference in the weight. You put them on a scale.
It's still 5 pounds.
But
It looks different.
It
looks
looks
different.
Right.
You have a bigger quantity of whatever of fat, and you know, muscles is nice and tight and rock hard. Okay, so that's why I say, even running up and down a soccer field, just doing soccer all day, refereeing, you know, I was a 200 extra large, but I'm a 200 medium now. But how did I get into stepping though? Let's see, COVID came, took away the outdoor season, and I put on 50 pounds real easy. It's bittersweet too, because I became a soccer referee, going through the referee academy. I just got promoted to refereeing like D1 soccer, UC, you know, college. And then and then COVID came, and they stress about one word they will always talk about, and they'll tell you to your face: fit. And if you unfit, they're gonna tell you, hey, leave the academy until you get in shape. You know what I mean? So I knew I couldn't go back after COVID, or when they start opening the doors again. I couldn't even fit no clothes. Man, 50 pounds heavier. So finally, my daughter, she's on the live, Micaiah, and my wife insisted, hey, go down here and do this step aerobics. And I'm like, bro, sis, babe, I'm not doing step aerobics. What men don't do step aerobics. And I went downstairs finally, like, I got to do something. Man, when I first looked at the screen, at the TV screen, I was amazed. I was pretty amazed, because I seen 5 people who look like us. You had one.
That's important.
Yes.
I know like the story is still good, but I don't want that to be missed, because which is funny, we actually had this conversation with Tyler before y'all got here, about the whole premise of our podcast was having conversations that Black people don't have, and having conversations that Black men don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want that point in particular to be missed. When you looked at that TV, you saw somebody that looked
I seen
you.
5 people that look like us, 5 Black people. First of all, the creator of the program, Extreme Hip Hop with Phil, his name is Phil Wheaton, out of Cleveland. So this is Ohio born program. 2014, he going into his 10th year, starting next year. Instructor program for 5 years. And then there was a one fit Black girl in the back, but then you had 2 heavier women on there, and you had one guy. He was solid, but you could tell he was bigger solid, you know, former like football player, but he was solid though. Cardio definitely helped everybody on that screen, helped myself lose the weight. So I just started selfishly start stepping just to lose weight. You know, I went down there. Hey, what's up, Pops? We are a family that believes in fitness. Hey, that's her dad.
Shout out to Pops.
And hey, everybody in her family, all the guys, they 6'3" or better.
Facts.
And when they 240, it's 240 all muscle mass. They some big arm, big guns. Hey, them my guys. But anyhow, so I started stepping selfishly. I mean, I was stepping day and night. Bought into his program. When I was at work, I was stepping. During the day, I was stepping.
He ended up being better than me.
I mean, I couldn't let it go. At 36, I never thought I'd discover a third passion, but I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a small world. Her girlfriend Shaa from her hometown kind of discovered me, and then I know it sounds funny, but my best friend's brother's wife, out of St. Louis, they relocated down to Dallas. She ended up checking me out, and they was like, "Dude, you need to get IG. You need to get IG so people can see you." And I'm like, "Man, I don't do social media. I don't do social media." So finally, I opened up a page, just getting hits and stuff, and people like, "Bro, you good. You should become an instructor. Become an instructor." So I ended up becoming an instructor. And people ask me, like, you know, how does instructing kind of come easy to me? First of all, I don't want to say it comes easy to me. I practice. You know, anything you do, you need to practice. Put in your work. Put in your homework. All right. But then secondly, I play on it like it just reminds me of church. You know, I don't know. You know, I went to a Kojic church, Pentecostal church back in the day. So, you know, me and my older brother used to always go home, and any elder or any preacher on the mic, we used to mimic them. And I said, and that. So it's like the timing of me doing my instruction, my call outs just remind me of the old pastor back in the day. You know, next thing you know, 6-7 months in, they put in a call for a master trainer for Ohio. And it's funny, they said you needed 6 months experience. And I mean, I just hit that mark. That's why, you know, sometimes I feel like God be for me and me only, but I know he for everybody. But you know, he definitely looks over me and my family and my life. But I went ahead and put in for master trainership, and a surprise, man, they gave me the nod, man. Yeah. So I ended up becoming a master trainer of Indiana, Ohio. So I've been doing that for the last 2 years. But I absolutely love what I do. I did start strength training after a while after seeing my wife make her transformation. It's something that brought us closer. You know, step was one thing, but you know, not to be funny, you know, I mean, I became addicted to step. You know,
it sounds like it.
My wife was like,
doing
man,
it day and night at
I mean,
work.
she was doing this 18 months beforehand, but I don't even like it no more. Like, cause you just be stepping. I mean, I got the music bumping 5 a.m. I'm downstairs stepping. You know what I mean? But you know, on her fitness journey with her discovering the strength training, you know, she's always told me, baby, you need to lift. I'm like, I'm a soccer player. I can go swimming, I can go running, I can do all the cardio in the world, man. I ain't built for lifting, you know, I ain't trying to do no lifting. But hey, like I told you, her family, man, all the guys, they power lifters too. So I couldn't even get away from it if I wanted to. But she did. It was another thing that, you know, when you see your wife, you know, she's engaged in a new hobby, a new passion, you know, you want to participate, you know, you want to always be supportive, you know. So what started as just, I'm just doing it because you do it. And she used to hate me saying that, like, you need, if you don't want to do it, you want to do it. I'm like, babe, I'm doing it for you. I don't like it. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. No, I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it for you. But you know, now, you know, I like it. You know what I mean? I'm glad that she's turned me on to
Sometimes you gotta trick yourself into liking something.
Sure.
You just gotta do it until you
just do it.
Sure.
Like at some point it just becomes second nature. It's
but again,
just part of my day.
That word accountability, though, you know, an accountability partner, man. I tell people, hey, when you on a fitness journey, get you an accountability partner. And it's so much easier when your accountability partner lives at home with you.
Absolutely.
So so not only is she my personal trainer, she my meal prepper. You know, she's my alarm clock. She's everything for me when it comes to my fitness journey. So
this nigga saving about $500 just by having a wife.
So, you know, it's funny, you know, but I mean, you got to play on things like that. And, you know, if you want to, you know, I know we're talking about fitness, but the marriage journey, you know what I mean? To have something like that in common, and it's new, you know, it wasn't something, we both, it was something that we both discovered in this marriage together. So we think that's pretty powerful and pretty cool.
Yeah, that's definitely something in any relationship, especially a marriage, being able to discover something that y'all both love and both are passionate about it's like meeting new friends as a married couple. To where it's like if we, heaven forbid, if we were to ever get divorced, we're gonna have to fight over this person because we met them together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like that. It's like we discovered this together. So it's like it holds a little bit closer because now it's intertwined in the marriage versus this is something that just Shauna does and I'm here, but it ain't really my passion. Or this is something that Mo does, but it ain't really my passion. It's like y'all being able to discover that together, it adds an extra bond to it. Where it's like,
it really does.
Yeah, and it's a lot better now because it was kind of like that in the beginning. Like it was like he when he says he was the cardio, he was the cardio. Like
EJ 6'4", Pops. Pops talking about I'm 6'7" and Stefan 6'7.5". EJ's is 6'3", 6'4". I got you, man. I got you. Light skinned brothers, we gotta sit together, man. Come on. Light skinned and bald hair, sit together, my brother.
beige rage.
Right. Beige rage.
But no, he was really into cardio. Like it was like he had no interest in lifting weights. Me, I come from like my dad and my brother they're both my brothers, they lift, but my one brother lifts a lot and my dad, like, so I would much rather throw up some weights than to do some cardio. Yeah, I'm cool on that. That's why I do extreme hip hop, because that's the cardio that I like to do. But even now, like I have a coach too, so I have accountability from him at home, because there's days where I don't want to go, and I'm like, well, damn, he went, so now I gotta go. I report to a coach as well, so I have to go for those purposes too. But even now, because my body is so used to extreme hip hop, I now have to go do other forms of cardio because it's not. So you got to find a balance in there too.
It's not having the same results as it was.
No,
you got to keep challenging yourself.
Yeah, but
absolutely.
Going back to the marriage thing, it's working for us a lot better now that we're both interested and invested in it.
It took some time, like you said. It took some time for myself on the strength training. You know, she had the complete package down, the whole cardio, the nutrition, and the strength training. You know, the nutrition wasn't too hard for me. It's food. You know, I home cooked meals. You know, hey, I'll take that. It don't matter. You know,
you was getting them anyway.
I just throw a little extra salt on it. That's all.
Salt.
Definitely
salt and sauce. But no, then the strength training came, and I do enjoy it. So it definitely it brought us close.
He be seeing his results.
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm proud to say, you know, we went down to the beach this past summer for our anniversary, and this is the first time I walked the beach with my shirt off. I sure did.
Hey, give him a round of applause for that.
Yeah, let me get the air horn for that. I
sure did. Walk around the beach without
That's
no
what
shirt.
I'm talking about. I mean, it as far as your confidence, it's just nothing.
I see you,
like
Dwayne. Good looking out, my brother. That's one of my other best friends, man. He tapped on in. Appreciate you, man. He's
I walk around with my shirt off.
He's been around.
You don't see this belly, goddamn it.
Nah, that was one thing I wasn't doing on the beach, but this year I was on it, man. I think it might have surprised Shauna, because I mean, she just turned around. I'm running like Baywatch.
You went out like that?
I'm running like Baywatch. My shirt off, like, man, glisten.
He's slow motion.
I was like,
pour some baby oil on himself before he started.
That's what I'm talking about.
You going out there like that? I sure am.
Love it.
You see what I look like?
You put the you put the work in. You should. You put the work in.
Look at these nipples.
You goddamn right. Hey, it's nothing like it. You know
Go
what
ahead,
I mean?
Pops, and swing them. Yeah, hairy nipples, Pops. Go ahead and write it on there. I know he gonna swing it.
Whoa.
All right, I know he gonna write it on there because he on one.
Yo.
He be on one.
Whoa.
Yo.
I'm gonna get it on now for him.
That's funny.
Now I love my in-laws, man. They great. Again, they a fitness family, like you said. You know, 6'7", 6'7", and 6'3", and I mean they 240 and better, but they all muscle, man. So, you know, it's definitely running the family. Now I'm trying to get my family going. My brothers, my mom and my daughters on their daughters, but my brothers, I know y'all watching. Get up on it. Quit playing. Now y'all Now y'all, you say nipples.
Farrell's stupid. That's all he ever hears.
Right.
He's so stupid.
Nah, my brothers, go ahead and jump up on it. It's your accountability right there. You need to shave your back. See, I know Pop's coming. I knew he coming. He wanted to say that so bad. Look. Hello, Mayo, the gorilla.
Boy.
Hey, that's Morilla.
Hey.
You gave him the alley-oop.
Facts.
You gave him the alley-oop.
Dude, trust me, somebody was gonna break the ice, man. I know my family.
Nah, facts.
The internet ain't gonna stop them.
Big facts. No, if you can't make fun of your family on the internet, where can you make fun of them at?
Right.
Man.
If I make fun of you to your face, I'm definitely flaming you on the internet.
Hey, if I make fun of you to your face, hey, we family.
Facts.
That's how we do.
Gotta be. So now that we got all of the particulars out the way, one question that I got is, where do y'all see this? It's because me personally knowing y'all for so long, I've watched y'all grow into what y'all are now. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, only the biggest question I have is not necessarily what's next, but how do y'all elevate from this? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's like everything's going good. At least from perspective outside looking in, everything's going good. Like, I'm assuming that both of y'all are at least in a comfortable spot. If y'all might not be maybe in y'all ideal where y'all want to be, but y'all are at least comfortable in y'all bodies now. And obviously you are if you running down a beach like David Hasselhoff.
Slow motion.
So you know what I'm saying? Y'all comfortable in y'all bodies, y'all are healthy, like and healthy in every sense of the word. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't y'all didn't really do outside of eating habits, like even when I was around y'all all the time, like y'all didn't really do other stuff to your bodies that was bad. So it's like every sense of the word, y'all are just healthy. So what's next? How do you grow from where y'all are at now?
Well, what's next is who's next, which is, we got a generation behind us, our kids. You know what I mean? So trying to talk to our adult friends, trying to get you to come to a step class.
Sir,
you grown.
Hold on.
Put that man on the spot.
Hold on.
You grown, so you gonna do what you want to do.
Put him on the spot.
Accountability goes both ways. How many times have I told you to call me in the past, like 6-8 months?
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. But no, seriously, you say what's next is who's next. We got a generation behind us. So I know when I was younger, my mom and dad, they didn't teach me nothing about nutrition
at all.
They didn't teach me anything about healthy habits and exercise and going to the gym, YMCA memberships, personal trainers, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
So you can always talk about it, which we do talk about it to our kids, but we all know what's the best thing is being an example.
Fact.
So, and then the other thing to what's next, personally for us, trying to turn this into a business.
Okay.
Monetizing off of what we do, but just like anything, you got your ups and downs. We've had our right when we first both started. I mean, we were on a high. The support was there, and there's no shade or no cap. Everybody has their own personal journey, fitness journey out there. But I mean, it's like the stock market, it goes up and down. I mean, you're going to hit your highs in this fitness journey on the business side, and you also going to hit your low lows. You're going to have months where, for myself, I can have 30 people in the class. And then it could be a couple months where it's some one-on-one sessions, which is supposed to be group fitness, and it's one-on-one sessions. So just trying to stay consistent. Stay in good spirits. Thank God it's a passion for us. Me and her are more passionate. We both secure in our everyday, jobs and financial dealings. So we always offer to our community, our people, especially, like, we not here to hit you with them personal training prices from other places, them group fitness prices from other places. We just want you to come in and get healthy. So as long as the home gym we at are supportive of what we do, then we could definitely extend the olive branch to the next person.
I respect that.
All right. I respect that. What it look like for you, Shauna?
For me, I just I'm so passionate about it. Like if I could just, he knows
Sure.
I don't want to work. Like, so I'm like, if I could just,
You want a soft life?
I would do this all day. Like I would personal train all day. I'm so invested in it. There's such a misconception behind eating and working out. Like I just really want to be able to, I just want to do this. Like I would literally do it all day if I could. And I used to.
Yeah.
But life happens and you got to go back to
life. Be life, and
yeah, life
Be life,
Right.
Sure.
Big facts.
I don't know where it's going to take me, so I'm pretty open to. I've learned to not move with my own intent, not with my own intent, but like not forcefully. So I just kind of let things organically happen.
Right.
I hear you, Mom.
And as I began to do that, then things happen in a different way. Like I let my steps be led. So my spiritual journey goes into this. And this losing weight and the transformation, even with my program, it's not just physical, because losing weight is not just a physical thing. It's not physical. It's more, it's so mental. It is so mental.
Yeah.
So when you're getting a transformation, it's a whole transformation.
Yeah, would you agree? It's not to cut you off. It's more like you said, more so the nutritional part, which is the mental part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because the body will tell you.
You're talking to your mic, sir.
My bad. Because your body's only gonna do what your mind tells you to. So I think that's kind of understated a lot of times.
Yeah.
The mental part of it, the discipline, I want this, but I know I want this more. You know what I mean? I think that's what stops like a lot of people.
And that's hard. Like people, people always come to me. I want to work on my stomach.
Oh,
it's
I just want to tone up.
Do you really want to work on your stomach? Because that's work. Like I used to, I had a trainer. Matter of fact, the trainer that I was just working with, his name is Will. I started working with him and I was doing 1 hour core sessions 2 days a week. That is hard.
You right, Pops?
That's hard.
That's a lot.
That's
right.
And it's hard. Like to work your core.
An hour?
Shout out Stephanie Taylor.
1 hour, 2 days a week. So 2 hours of core only work 2 days a week.
I can't fathom.
And my 2 days was back to back. So it was Sunday.
Oh God.
Monday.
Sheesh.
Oh nah.
It was hard.
Not back to back.
Give me like Sunday, Wednesday.
Yeah. Gotta split that up.
It was so hard.
Make you want to throw up.
Time to rest.
It was hard. And I'm doing supersets. So it's not just one exercise and you finish it.
You back and back.
I'm back to back. So it's 4 sets of work. Like that.
That's taxing.
Hard.
It was
very hard. Like super hard.
I also want to say with that mental, I mean, it takes a lot of mental dedication. I mean, our meal prep. I mean, I'm dead serious when I say I eat, green beans, chicken, and rice 325 out of 365 days out the year. I'm dead serious. That's what I do.
Discipline.
The other 40 days is our date nights, and when we do go to, weddings,
cheats,
and all that stuff. But all that to say, the excuses don't get results, and what I mean by that is,
facts.
You can have a wedding this week, a baby shower the next weekend, your partner's birthday party the next weekend. Hey, ask our friends how many times we done went to a wedding with our meal prep.
I
don't want that mashed potato and gravy and that steak. I'm gonna eat this chicken, green beans, and rice.
Y'all heard him.
Dead serious.
Chris talking about, I'm saying her eating ice cream.
Not produce results.
Come on now, Chris. Come on, Chris.
Can you say that again for him?
Hey, excuses do not get results. They don't.
I've even eaten my food cold. I had a trainer that said, eat that shit cold.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Microwave or nothing.
So I'm traveling on the road. It's sitting in the box with the cold stuff so it don't go bad. I pull it out and I'm like, damn.
I mean, and we sit it and dude,
we sit in the right.
It ain't fun
on the dashboard.
So heat it up.
It ain't the fun. I mean, we driving to a wedding, knowing they finna eat good, and we like, man, we just got a little container, man, chicken, green beans, and rice, bro.
But that's good. Y'all got each other to lean on, keep each other like, all right, babe.
Yeah, we got to do each other
straight up.
Like, if you were by yourself, you might crack or cheat, but y'all keeping yourselves each other
I'm more
accountable, and that's dope.
disciplined. Like he would definitely probably crack.
Really? Really? Oh,
For sure.
I'm way more.
Mo's definitely gonna crack.
I'm gonna eat.
Are those bus tires heavy, Mo?
Man,
Man.
I'm gonna eat.
I'm way more disciplined. I be telling him like, dude, you're not eating enough. Like he like, I don't have time. Yes, you do. Like I eat on the way to work every day. I eat boiled eggs. I eat my oatmeal on my way to work every day. I be in the car on the highway. I got 40-minute drive. I'm eating on the way there.
Make it happen.
Like you got time.
Yeah, you right, David. That's my other little brother. Meal prep is crazy. I don't have that discipline. You do. You just telling yourself that. Yeah, no
Meal
house
prep is definitely
parties.
crazy. It's hard. Like
That's because you always eating pizza, Matt. He be like, you don't never come over here for house parties, bruh, because I got McDonald's and Papa John's when I walk through the door. Like, I mean, it's temptation. Don't lie. Like, I want a slice of pizza, so I can't go to the house party.
Stay away from it.
I'm choosy because he know. I asked him the other day. I said, "We going out tonight?" He's like, "Well, dang, I feel like I had to take you." Like, no, because I need to know how I'm gonna eat today.
Okay.
Because if this is gonna
see,
be
look,
a
my
cheat
little
day
brother
for
said they
me-
bring their meals to the party.
Dude, I do not play, and I also like I'm paying somebody, like I'm paying another coach.
Yes.
So I still have personal results for myself. Like, so I'm paying this man, and I got to check in. Like, I got to check in once a week. I got to weigh in and pictures. I got to do that once a week. So,
and I sleep with my coach. You think I want to hear that?
Boy.
I
because
want
straight
real
hold him
bedtime
accountable.
talk. I want
straight hold him.
I want some
accountable.
bedtime talk. I don't want to hear about her talking about what
You
I
ain't ate
didn't
enough
do.
today, nigga.
Oh, no, he be like, you got to strength train. That's how he got started strength training. Because I was
Hey,
like,
Pops,
he
you
was
funny.
telling people strength train 45 times a week. I'm like, dude, I live with you. Like, he's like, well, people just say that. No,
Mo
we're
is
not gonna
Taylor,
be
Shauna's
those
me.
people.
And you know what, and that you know what, that's what really, because she know I don't like it's certain words and certain things that I don't like being said to me, but she knows my triggers. She knows it. But I said at the end of every class, I need my people, can y'all please strength train 4 to 5 times a week, cardio 5 to 6 times a week, but you have to eat well all 7 days. I remember one day, I don't know, maybe she just got real fed up after class. Like, I'm getting tired of you always telling everybody that, but you don't do it yourself. And I'm like, man, hey, I mean, people.
Perfect timing.
I'm like, but everybody tell you to live right, but they don't necessarily go out and live right. They just tell you to do it. Everybody tell you to fix their credit, and they got bad credit. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just telling the people what they know they're supposed to hear. But she was like, nah, stop that. That's not what we're gonna do here. So
the best teacher is a good role model.
Right.
Yeah. I think what y'all do is very genuine. Oftentimes I find it that when people have gone through a weight loss journey themselves and have struggled with it and became successful at it, when they start to teach or get certified as a coach or a trainer, it hits different, if you know what I mean. It's not like people who just already genetically gifted and they just kind of, they no shade on them, but they kind of hit you with the, well, all you got to do is A, B, and C, when it's a little bit different when you have to struggle and make these strives your whole life.
So much.
He said, right, I tell people to be a hoe, but I'm a saint. I feel you, Mafaro.
I hate
crazy,
him so
bro.
much.
But you know what I mean. It's like you struggled with it, so it's like you've been in this other person's shoes. You were 300 pounds, so you more so can identify with the mindset and the struggles that somebody has versus somebody who just was already good and just became a trainer. And I think people take that differently. So I think it's a lot more genuine when you're able to kind of more so identify with the people that you're trying to help.
10 plus years, all them shakes, all them quick fixes and all that stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, when y'all look at my wife, y'all see her 10 plus years. This ain't no overnight journey. And, she done had 2 kids since then. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's been up and down. Nights of crying, you know what I mean? But there's also been nights of pure joy, but she's definitely happy now. But I like to always throw that in there too. This has been a 10 plus year journey. This ain't no overnight quick fix thing. Some people look at her and be like, ooh, I want your body. They come train with her for 2 months and be like, I ain't getting the results.
Well,
You only been training for 2 months. You 40 and you done how much damage from 18 to 40, 22 years.
Yeah.
And then in 2 months, you just want to miraculously have this great body.
Thank you.
It don't work like that.
You didn't get like that in 6 months or 2 months. What you think about to happen?
Thank you.
I don't think we need it for this conversation, Bobby. We should just let these 3 pod.
Hey.
Whatever, but this is something I'm also passionate about.
Sure.
Having kind of gone through somewhat similar. We get it to another time.
That's why I kept letting you lead. Nigga. I'm not about to. Oh shit! Yeah, I know exactly what I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Lord, but
I love this conversation. Like I said, for our people. Like I said, I love that you guys giving us a platform, to share our story and be able to reach who we can, whoever we can, wherever we can.
For sure,
it's definitely needed.
And for real quick, because I've been trying to not be. I've been trying not to be content man, but fuck it. If y'all are watching on YouTube right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button.
For sure.
Y'all can see when we go live in 2 weeks. We are bi-weekly right now. Our audio goes out every Wednesday following the pod. So this episode will be available this Wednesday coming up on Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, Amazon, anywhere you can stream stuff. We on there. I had to get that out because fuck it, why not?
Yeah, gotta get us out there. I want to take it back to something you said when you were growing up, just like me and probably you guys too. There was not an emphasis on eating correctly, nutrition, exercise. Like my parents were too busy, like trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep the bills paid. Like they weren't, it's you lucky you getting fed tonight. Like you know what I mean? Like there was more of an emphasis on that. Do you think that as a people that's something that holds us back, so much stress and pressure upon keeping everything together, keeping bills paid, lights on and everything, that sometimes health and everything can really, really fall to the wayside? Or do you feel like with the times we do have more information, more resources at our disposal, that it almost shouldn't be an excuse anymore?
I was just going to say that excuses, my brother. We are up at 4:00 every morning and we go down probably 10, 11 o'clock every night. When we have personal, shorter term goals, we'll be up at 3:00 in the morning. I run a 5 a.m. class Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I got to get up earlier so I can get my strength training in sometimes before I go on the Zoom and start my class, to reach out to the people. If I know I got a heavy afternoon for the day, I couldn't, this is a Saturday for me. I could not work out after work because I'm coming to the Normal Convo podcast. So I had to get up early and go to the gym. I was at the gym at 4:15 this morning till 5:30 before I took myself on and clock in at 6.
You should have called me. I was just getting off work.
So
he does that often, just so you know.
So
like that.
You can make excuses all you want, and then the other part about it is, people say it costs too much, for us ladies out there, y'all go get $400 wigs
all the time.
Tell them.
Y'all go every other week, every 4 weeks to get a mani and a pedi.
Tell them.
I got a wife and daughters, so I know the mani and pedis cost about $150 a piece.
Tell them.
So you can go and do all that. You can go get fly. I see these Jordans on y'all's kids' feet, all that stuff, but you can't invest
in yourself
$20, $30 a week for you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And then, like I said, it's not just you maintaining a healthy lifestyle. You got little ones who's watching y'all, most of us.
Facts.
Right.
So like, who's their best teacher is you.
And people, you can't say you don't afford it. At least me. You can't come to me and say, I can't afford you. I am in the business of blessings. I'm blessed.
We are
in the business of
basement rates.
Yeah.
Basement.
I just want to help people. Like that's really it. I don't want to make it so that you can't afford it. And I
don't think people really pay attention to that. Like for anybody that runs any business, like even with my Bruce T stuff, like the way I run that, people still come to me and be like, but can you get it lower? Or I can't afford it. And it'd be like, you can't go nowhere else and get what I'm giving you for this price.
You usually get a 2-for-1 for us. Personal training is a little bit more expensive. So I tell people, hey, you get on to my wife's program, you get the mojo for free. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's all coming into one household. So we're not bully beating you over the head.
Did you read it already?
I did read it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna put it back up.
Okay. What are 3 tips to build? I'm sorry, it's y'all podcast. My fault. So he said, what Mafaro? What are 3
up game?
Bobby be good for that.
What are 3
the whole pod and repeat the whole thing back to you?
What are 3 tips to build consistency in eating right as well as working out? Only one thing I can get my wife can get other tips. Like I said, is like accountability. I get an accountability partner. That's very, very important. And I'm serious. Get you somebody who's gonna actually check in on you, who's gonna call you out. Don't get somebody who's gonna be lazy and not take it serious. If you want to be serious about it, find a real accountability partner.
Facts.
But go ahead, babe. 3 tips.
No, I'm gonna stick with the accountability because, like I said, I got people I report to. That's my accountability. Meal prepping does not have to be hard. People overcomplicate it. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
You find you a protein, you find you a carb, you find you some vegetables, and you eat. Like it doesn't have to be that hard. Find a person that can help you with your meal prepping and make it simple and make it affordable. We both meal prep, so it has to be affordable. Groceries are expensive.
Facts.
They're expensive. So I'm eating 2 tuna pouches. Like I eat 2 tuna pouches for one of my meals because tuna pouches don't cost a whole lot. Brown rice, it don't cost a whole lot. So one of my meals, I'm having brown rice. Like, you find ways to make it affordable and tasteful. Like, just because you got to eat vegetables, like, you may not be able to have all the butter and all that stuff, but if you want chicken stir fry, have chicken stir fry. It doesn't have to be like, it's not that hard. Like, you can make your chicken, your rice, and you can have some stir fry vegetables.
Shoot,
like,
we got creative with that for a while. We used to make it a point to go down to Findlay Market like once a month. They got a little seasoning shop right on the end of Findlay Market, and go down there and just ask them like, hey, what flavors can we put on some roasted vegetables or some steamed vegetables, man? And they'll hook us up. Did we give them 3? Because the third one on like
the working out part.
I see one from your brother, what you said. I was gonna say that was a time. Time is money, money is time. He said if it's important that you'll make time for it, it's simple. You get one body, you can't put a price on self.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah.
So you gotta make the time. You heard me say we get up at 3 o'clock on some mornings to get our workout in. But go ahead.
He knows, like, I would prefer now to work out in the evenings after work. It helps me to digress. So my body is used to going in the evening. So even on the weekends, I usually get up and do my cardio, but then I'll go later in the day. But today I knew I had to come here, and I knew that my kids were going to want to be in my space because I didn't have a lot to do. I had to teach class this morning. I had a client, but I didn't have to do as much as I would normally have to do. So I worked out. I trained my client. I trained her, and I worked out while I was training her. So you got to make the time. You can't make the excuses. You have to make the time, and it doesn't have to take a long time. If you don't know how to work out, find somebody that will help you, and create yourself a program. Once you start seeing your results, you're not going to want to stop.
It'd be a lot easier to keep going.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, just maintaining it.
It takes 21 days to form a habit.
And I have a 21-day program.
Hey.
It doesn't even require no weights. So,
Chris, both of their Facebooks and Instagrams are in the description for this episode. But towards the end of the episode, I will have them give them out physically for the people watching, so everybody can see and hear it directly. But all of their information is in the description for this episode. And if you're listening,
if
you're listening on Wednesday or later than Wednesday, it's there. It's there as well.
Can I answer that question from Chris real quick? Because that's one of the biggest misconceptions that we always get. Where's the spot at? I'm white, so no rhythm, but I might be wanting a different way to get my cardio in. I'm trying to tell you, I done gave white people their rhythm out in Mason. I'm at Mason every Saturday at 8 a.m. at any age. You don't need rhythm. What you need is 2 listening ears and 2 working feet. I'm going to tell you what to do on that step every step of the way. All you got to do is show up day 1, day 2, day 3, and you'll be back for day 40, 60, and 100.
That's
There
a bar.
There it is.
That's a bar. These niggas are turning to gurus.
Hey, no stepper left behind. That's one of the
y'all need
things
to,
I coined.
Y'all need to.
I want to put that on the shirt, Bruce Tees.
Y'all gonna have to. Y'all got to collab with my brother. He got a clothing line called Big Stepper University.
I was thinking that.
Shout out to Grizz.
Hey, I put that on my chest.
Idea for a collab,
I put that on my chest.
That's fucking funny.
Is he watching?
Nah, Grizz ain't watching. As far as I know, he ain't commented or nothing.
He been on a journey too.
Nah, he has.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing him. He's
16 bars. You know I'm running with it.
Portion control.
That's funny. Oh my god, this boy is stupid.
The sex count as cardio? Because if so,
I guess if you do it long enough, it's count as cardio.
Your heart rate is getting that high. You doing a lot of work.
Maybe you're excited.
Maybe, but that
I ain't never had this before. I'm excited.
Like in any type of movement burns calories, right? So repetitive movement like that, bro. I mean,
it does.
It does.
Okay, so first of all, y'all gonna have to come back because
is it over already?
No, it's not. I got one last question. I just got to get this out. Y'all gonna have to come back because next time when y'all come back, we just gonna bullshit. We get to know y'all today.
Chris, you're funny.
Everybody trying to get to know y'all today.
Mo, have you noticed better beard growth in your health journey? Hey,
his beard look like that.
I tell this story all the time. I'm a hairy dude. I came out of my 6th grade year starting my beard. I had a full beard in 8th grade. So if I was shaving back then, back when beards weren't cool, but trust me, if I had a beard grow since 8th grade, it'd be all the way down to my knees. So that ain't done nothing. But hey, my nails though, my nails and my skin, I feel are healthier. I mean, not to be funny. You know,
did y'all know? Well, I know you're a woman, so you probably got a healthcare regimen. Do you got a healthcare regimen too, or skincare regimen?
Oh, I don't.
You don't?
We don't.
You just got good skin.
Do you? We don't need it.
Vaseline is all I
don't need it.
Old school.
Natural shea butter. You know, usually when we go to pop-ups, you know, we always like to support small businesses. So as long as the products are organic, you know, we go ahead and get the shea butter, man. That's it.
Steven was talking about ass Mo shirts or skins.
Hey, he funny. He a hater. He had that beard at 12. See, I told you they coming. They coming for me.
You keep throwing them oops.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
You would throw him an oop every single time.
Talk about the pot.
Before I got to my last question. Damn, what was my last question? Oh, so along this journey, I guess the more you kind of learn more about it and the way the body works and all that type of stuff, how do y'all feel about just like the everyday over-the-counter drugs that we get with big pharma and the way that it affects the body when you are like, does it affect you different now that you're in a healthier state? Do you get as many headaches? Do you get as many body aches? Do you get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you're healthier, your body is healthier, but do you still have to take Tylenol? Do you still have to take ibuprofen? Are you still taking like do y'all still have allergy? Like that type of stuff. Like how does
he's healthy. Like he's always been never the one to get sick, like ever.
Okay.
So I don't feel like he can answer. Not playing. But no, for me, like I do have joint pain, joint problems. I've had knee surgeries and I have arthritis in my knees. So I do still take some Tylenol from time to time. But even being sick and stuff, unless we're really, really, really sick, we don't really take anything. Like being pregnant actually taught me that. your body will do what it's supposed to do on its own if you just let it. So being pregnant, I couldn't take you can't take anything
right
pregnant. You just kind of got to deal with it. So if I start to feel like not rested, then I know that my body needs to rest. And usually if I don't let it rest, I end up getting sick. Even if I lift too much, sometimes me lifting too much will make me sick. Like it'll give me body pains and I'll get sick and I have to literally just kind of be like, okay, I can't go today. Like it just won't happen, or things will happen that I just won't be able to go. So I just take those as cues that, okay, your body,
you need to sit down somewhere.
Yeah. But I do like there sometimes the foods that you eat cause you reactions. So like I stopped drinking today. I had one for the first time in a long time, but the whey powder protein shakes, I noticed that when I drink them, I get a lot of mucus in my throat. And sometimes I'll sneeze and stuff right after
Listen to your body.
doing them. So I stopped doing them to see, what would happen. And sure enough, today, as soon as I got done drinking it, I'm clearing my throat, I'm blowing my nose. But it's only when I drink the milk-based protein.
Okay.
If I go to a plant-based one, I don't have that problem.
Okay.
I think, humans are naturally lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be drinking cow's milk.
And I say,
we're not
say
cows.
That all
Well,
the time.
to answer that question also, she always say I'm pretty healthy. But on the physical tip, like I said, I'm her husband. I done watched her journey, so I noticed people shy away from listening to their bodies, I think even her doctor agreed with me at one point that, when she was heavier, it's your weight. It's your weight that's causing your knee problems and your hip problems and all that. She naturally has arthritis a little bit, and that's, we can acknowledge that, but I think she can also sit here and say that a lot of her discomfort in her joints and stuff from the hips on down has subsided since she lost the weight.
And even when I do put on some weight, like I can tell because I can feel it. Like I can tell. And like now I'm to the point where I know it's not the weight. So like if my knees are hurting me sometimes, it could be like something with my hip. Like I lift a lot, like, and I lift heavy. I'm lifting 5 days a week, easy. Like that's nothing for me. Well, that's what I do. And I'm not baby lifting. Like I'm lifting. So the adjustments that my body needs, the chiropractic care, like when I don't get those things, it affects other parts. So I can probably go get my back worked on next week, get my hips and stuff adjusted, and my knees will not be hurting me. Or I have a podiatrist. I go see my podiatrist, and the way that because the work that I do, the impact on my feet, I go get my feet taken care of. That affects how I walk. So different things affect other things.
And I don't think everybody really takes that into consideration, because especially now with the abundance of content that's just being consumed, there's always somebody out there talking about, oh, go do this, lift this, eat like do this. Like everybody has a gym routine in social media days now. I don't think enough people talk about the shit that you got to do outside of working out and eating good.
Facts.
Like there's not enough people talking about that.
No,
it's not. Even during COVID, it was just, hey, go get this shot. Just not enough emphasis was on, hey, you might want to go start lifting and working out and eating better, as opposed to just, that's probably, because if I'm not mistaken, it was affecting like overweight people more than, I could be wrong.
And then people with chronic diseases. Like I got asthma. Like listen.
Like you can't say it wouldn't help if you
got all the wood I can find. Since 2019, my fat asthmatic pre-diabetes ass ain't caught COVID. Everybody in my house had it but me. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try to keep it that way.
Sure.
But my doctor got so scared he took me off work for 2 months. I didn't even ask him to. He was like, "Hey, I'm taking you off work." I was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, well, yeah, you're asthmatic. At that, I mean, I'm not pre-diabetic anymore, but at that point, my A1C was high. I was like 6.5, 6.7. So, and that was my first realization, like, hey, you doing a little bit too much. When he told me I was pre-diabetic, my dad was diabetic. He had diabetes when he was a kid. Like, so that's what, type 2 when you're born with it.
Yeah.
So he's got type 2, but I remember watching him having to go through what he had to go through, giving himself shots in the stomach and all that type of stuff when he was built like I was in his 30s. And that was my first like little wake up call. But when he took me off, I was like, oh, this is serious. So I took all the precautions. Like when every time somebody came sick, I'm in the basement. Go upstairs, get away from me. I can't afford to catch this. You hearing all the stories about the people doing it, like dying and all that type. And I'm like, damn, I really don't want to catch this. And then everybody in the house kept catching. Justine's had it like 3 times already. And I'll sleep in the bed with her. Like, it's got to the point now to where I don't even care when she get it no more. Come here, give me a kiss.
I need your blood, bro. Immunity.
I have
blood.
no idea how it happened. It's weird. It's super weird. Who was that just said that? But I'm eating a bag of chips right now.
Her brother Stephen.
He probably is.
Brittany, let's talk about the sciatic nerve.
Oh, I have that too.
Let's say, how did you deal with that?
That bag of chips ain't gonna hurt you.
So how'd you deal with that during your pregnancy?
Oh, I went to a chiropractor.
Yes.
I see my chiropractor for everything. I can have a cold and I'm going to the chiropractor. I do not play. The chiropractor, I will call him before I call my family doctor. I do not play. Me and Dr. Limley. I don't play about him.
So he might be my doctor when I'm 60.
Is it affordable to meal prep for a big family? Is it time consuming? We busy.
Before you answer,
go ahead.
We are in the last 10 to 15 minutes of our episode, everybody. So if anybody has any questions for Shauna or Mo, go ahead and fill up the comment section now, and we will try to get to all, or they will try to get to all of them before we end. What's that try? Worst case, y'all can just get on YouTube and just start going to answer people.
For sure.
So question again is it affordable to meal prep for a big family? Is it time consuming? We're busy.
It is affordable and it is time consuming, but it doesn't have to take a lot of time. And he helps.
I can cook, y'all.
He has to help. Like, he used to not be like that, but he has to help.
Woman cook my food.
He used to be like that.
Woman cook.
Be like,
that's what's up.
You just spoke to every soul.
Nah, hey, Sam's Club, man. Go get that big pack of chicken, bro.
Man.
Go to Sam's Club out in by Tri-County. You know, the one over here by Sam's don't have the green beans over here. Go to the green beans is over in Tri-County. Get that big bag. Break it on down. You busy? Hey, yes, we give up a full Saturday. We give up a full Sunday. Yes, we usually have to give up one of them days. We're so good at it now. I think the other day we shocked ourselves last week. It only took us like 3-4 hours. Got home, busted it down real quick.
Use your crock pots.
There you go.
Use your air fryers.
Yep. Set it and go.
And that's for the rest of the week, right?
Yeah,
we cook for 7 days at a time.
I have 35 meals by myself that I have to prep for me alone.
People make a lot of issue of that, of the affordability. I gotta say this: you gonna pay one way or the other. You want to pay with money, or you want to pay with your health. You want to pay on the front end, or want to pay on the back end.
I like that.
What you want to do? You gonna give up something.
But I'm also say this too. We just went on a couple family vacations, and we have a family of 6, 7, if you include my mom. No dinner came under $175. And that's like an Outback. You know, granted we was on vacation and we probably had a drink at every meal. So even without that, you're talking $125.
Exactly. Now
you want to spend $125 per meal, or our grocery bill is maybe on pay week for me it's probably like $400. Then on the off week it's maybe $200. You know what I mean? But other than that, so $600 every 2 weeks, or you want to pay $125 3 times a day for 30 days.
Right.
Yeah, so is it affordable? Absolutely. Are you gonna get tired of eating the same meal every day? Absolutely. But somebody also told me, hey, I ain't never seen no lion not eat a gazelle every day. It killed that gazelle.
Facts.
It eat that same gazelle every doggone day. So again, quit making excuses.
Are you eating for taste, or are you eating for
results? Yeah,
so
you got to have your why.
Just eat.
Yep.
Are you eating the fuel or what is it? Fuel or food?
Fuel or fun or
fuel or fun.
Just
straight
eat.
up.
It's the fuel. Just eat. You can have your cheat meal, not day.
Not day.
Meals. I have
Man.
2 cheat meals a week. 2. You can still have your
Out of
fun.
35.
35.
I'm so undisciplined.
35 meals. And that's people like that's snacks. No, I'm eating 35 meals.
Eating 35 meals, you guys.
There's not a snack. They're meals.
And you measure all this. You don't just
no. Everything is weighed out.
You can't. What does they say? You don't. You can't manage what you don't measure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And you can't eyeball it because your eyeballs are wrong.
Yeah, we got a food scale at home right next to our stove. We weigh out our rice. We weigh out our vegetables. And we weigh out our meat.
My
we
coach,
sure do.
shout out to Johnny Juice. He tells me what to eat, and he changes it by what my results look like. So, like I told him, I said, "Man, I ain't got no peanut butter this week. I got all these vegetables," and he's like, "I'm like, he changed it. Like, it's the part of the process." I'm tired of eating vegetables. And he know I love vegetables.
I don't have no personal food coach. This, like I said, it's my meal prepper right here. So
but I tell it,
whatever she eating, you eat.
Whatever she slide across, yeah.
I just prep it.
Yeah, whatever slides across my plate, that's what I eat. You know, so
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes, sir.
If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would look good and be in shape. But it's not. That's why it's more special. It's more special. Yeah, you're gonna get tired of eating rice and vegetables, but you get to be on the beach with your chest out. That is the reward. Yes. That is the reward. See,
Stefan says it's more expensive to eat unhealthy than it is healthy. You get more meals and your body takes care of itself. And I agree.
That's a misconception because it used to be the dollar menu was cheaper. It was cheaper. Now it's not.
It's not
trying
anymore.
To tell you.
And it makes sense. And I think we all kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. What's the chances, especially in our community, in the Black community, chances are you weren't raised in a healthy eating habit household or community or neighborhood or city or, you know what I'm saying, or country for that matter. The country doesn't promote healthy eating habits.
Nope. No, so that's got to be on.
They give you a food pyramid. That's a lie.
That's bullshit.
And then, you know, they just send you out into the world. Hey, we're going to put every unhealthy food within 2 minutes of your house, 5 minutes if you're walking. Go up on Delhi Avenue.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Frisch's, McDonald's, Wendy's.
Listen, we got from
White Castles. Past White Castles on the way here.
From corner to corner.
Smelled good.
Glenway is right around the corner.
Yeah.
The restaurant is up.
Skyline.
Everything.
They just built the Gold Star.
Yeah. Gold Star UDF. Yeah.
I can't wait till the Gold Star open.
It's open.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be on there Monday.
No, you
should have told him. Should have told him.
Let them give me a 33.
Building it.
Let them give me a 33. I'm going in that Gold Star. When's the last time you had Gold Star chili cheese fries with the crinkle cuts? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while for me too. Probably not as long as it's been for you, but it's been long enough for me to where I'm going in the Gold Star next time I go past it.
Look at him promoting eating unhealthy in a healthy conversation.
I'm not.
I can't wait to go get fat.
I'm not the bus to get me some. No, yes.
I can't wait to go get a glizzy.
I don't want no cheese on it. I want chili cheese fries.
Oh, that's much better. That changes things a lot.
Not. But the one thing for me is I'm not gonna lie to myself like I don't eat like shit. A lot of people, when they get around people that are healthy, they just, oh yeah, I'm trying to work on eating. I'm not.
No,
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to nobody's face. Like I like bullshit.
People. Yes,
I like bullshit. I got a bucket of candy right there, and I went to the candy store, but I put it up because I wanted to respect our guests.
We still eat. Like the people think that we don't still eat. Like we still, like I have a coworker. I weigh in on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday she bring me something. every Wednesday. It can
right
be
after you weigh.
She'd be like, weigh in Wednesday. Here's your food. Like every Wednesday, like clockwork, she'd bring me something that I ain't supposed to have. Like
bro, and I'm a snacker, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you are.
And I like to use the excuse, man. Look, my kids left it out, man. I ain't wanted to go to waste.
They be
so I finished that bag of Cheetos before it got stale.
His name on his stuff because his daddy will take it if he don't.
My family knows
that he eating all the fruit snacks.
That cake was sitting there for 4 days. Like,
oh no, I'm eating that.
I'm eating it.
I'm eating that.
I'm not gonna throw it away.
You're not about to just leave no cake on the counter. If my wife made it, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna waste my wife cake like that.
You know, we get blessed. We're blessed by people who can cook really well in our family. So, you know, when they send them cheesecakes over, it's on and popping.
I see more Chinese spots, aka laxatives, more than any other restaurant.
He ain't lying.
Go to Clifton. That's where all the Indian spots is. They be up there throwing down.
I ain't never had Indian food.
Me neither, but it smelled good.
It's good.
I don't think I have either.
I wanted to try it. I don't know what happened.
All right, no more questions, guys. We at the end. Y'all got anything left for our guests?
Just to bring it back to what you said, the dollar menu is not cheap like it was. By the time you factor in getting the meal from there, you can definitely have gone into your local grocery store and got something and cooked it, and it'll be cheaper and healthier for you
and last a couple days for that same price.
But like Brandon said, we're in the era of you go to work and you probably just trying to pay the bills. You got a 30-minute lunch break and you probably didn't meal prep. And so now you stuck going to McDonald's or getting some BS. But it's on you to make it happen. You know what I mean?
I get my cake first. I get my cake first.
Pops said he needed lemon pound cake.
Sorry, Pops. I get my cake first.
They putting in food requests.
Look, Thanksgiving is right. Y'all better put your
Hey.
Well, you got my order now. I need that lemon cake. I ain't had one in years.
That's been a long time.
Mo been ducking me.
Hey. Hey, like I said, hey, lemon cake for that for them oatmeal cookies, bro. It's a deal.
Soon as she get better, I got you.
Hey.
I'll drop them off at the crib.
I'm loving this chat.
Man.
Nah, way been this lit.
Hey,
wow.
I'm gonna say this one time.
Matt said, "Can I get some Oreo pudding, please?"
Who said that, Matt?
Matt,
yeah,
she already knew who said that, Matt. Cause hey,
what's Oreo pudding?
She stopped making that because our family was going. They started fighting. They started fighting at family reunions and family dinners for this stuff, man. So we had to stop making that. Man, they got wild, like being disrespectful. It's good though.
Was it like dirt pudding?
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, real quick, hey. All my family on here, hey, hit that subscribe button. No, seriously,
we appreciate
that. Hit that subscribe button. It ain't nothing but and you either hit like or subscribe or both. But I appreciate it if y'all hit that subscribe button. All right,
thank you so much.
Share as well. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And the share button on that YouTube
that
platform.
The word out.
Yeah, and we low key funny for real.
Y'all will have a blast
if y'all catch us on the
low key.
Yeah, we low key funny.
Hey, y'all,
I'm hilarious.
Y'all PG tonight.
Nah, for real.
No, seriously, y'all PG
like
tonight.
We was for a little bit.
Hey, y'all be having me weak.
We are light tonight, but I think some of that started with our rebrand. We want to kind of get back to our roots of having real conversations instead of getting on here and joking for 2 hours.
Sure.
Like we go through, during that time we were going through, current topics. We have a topic every once in a while that'll take us into a more in-depth conversation. But a good amount of our episodes was us shooting the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't tune into enough of them. Like we just be shooting the shit.
Yeah. We might touch on something in the episode, but we kind of want to get back to, things like this where, it's people gonna get a lot of valuable information and resources out of this. It also gives us a chance to promote, some positive things and people who are doing great things in the community.
Facts.
I hate him.
Mufar, what Mufar say now?
I hate him. You talking about I'll add the bullshit for y'all.
Hey, that is the fourth member.
Yeah,
that is definitely the fourth member of the pod. Stephen said, Shauna and Mo, love y'all, and I've been here from day one and seen it all.
Hey, it's little big bro.
Whenever That's the person aside from Mo who has helped
Love you too, Matt.
me the most.
My family's very supportive, man.
Yeah.
I see.
We see.
They
You
all
see,
came,
they all
through
came
tonight.
out.
They all-
Daughters, brothers, mom,
the whole
parents,
gang.
I think the last time we saw this was
best
with Brian.
friends. I mean,
Oh
we-
yeah.
the one
yeah,
Brian
Brian
got
came.
the
Brian.
fathers.
Yeah.
Some of my,
came through.
His dad came. His dad
brother
got on the
came
pod
through.
with us for a second.
Yep,
I hate
yeah.
That was kind of lit.
I hate using the word clients, you know what I mean? But some of our clients, our steppers, are you know, they all on here.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Call them
y'all.
extended family.
Hey, they are.
facts. Mickey says, "Love y'all." They'll see you in a minute, Mickey.
That's my big baby.
Love y'all.
This was grown,
They'll be
classy,
home in a minute,
inform-
nigga.
This was grown, classy, informative. Shout out, Matt.
No, yeah, grown, classy, informative, all the above. Keep up the great work.
Trying to tell
Appreciate you.
y'all.
Appreciate you.
I see you,
Oh, yeah,
Pops.
good looking out.
Thanks for subscribing.
Appreciate you, Pops.
I'm challenging all y'all too when y'all see all y'all face. Y'all better make sure y'all subscribe. I'm gonna tell y'all, take y'all phone out and let me see it.
We'll fuck around and get Pops on here and just let him talk shit about you for hours.
Yeah.
Man,
Hey,
Don't
you know
bust tires
what?
heavy more.
Hey, dude, you will have a ball with me and Pops, man. Hey,
Tell 'em
I
call
knew
in.
I
Number
was
at the bottom of the
family.
screen, tell 'em call in.
It was
Or Kenny
within 1 month. I knew I was family with them. I'm gonna tell y'all that if, when y'all bring us back for the marriage podcast, I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all in-laws don't like you, I don't know if you want to really go down that path. And I'm not trying to be funny, you know what I mean? I know people always
I talk
talking
about that a lot.
People always like, oh, I don't care if my father-in-law, whatever, man. Look, he said he'll do it. Man,
the number at the bottom of the screen.
I love my in-laws, man. Straight up, I tell people
I talk about my in-laws all the time because
it's easier that way if you
get
along.
You might not, but Shauna's met Miss Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea's mom. Now Chelsea's a freaking adult, but like they showed me love from day one.
Sure.
Like I came in the door getting love from her family, and then we worked up to it with my side of the family. But now we can all sit, like it be 30 of us in that living room upstairs chilling, and it don't be no beef, it don't be no bickering. Everybody having a good time. It's so like, and we not gonna get deep into the marriage part because you know that's my bag, but it's so understated.
Make sure you invite us back for that.
Oh, for sure. And Justine ain't gonna come, but we can have that conversation.
What?
She ain't never been on the pod.
She gotta come for the marriage.
I don't think she
ain't never coming down here.
I don't
Is Shauna here? She won't come.
She don't like us like that,
bro. She is not coming down here to do this pod, bro.
Mm-mm.
We've been doing this in this basement for 2 years.
I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, she don't like us like that. She threatened to fight me every other month.
She ain't having it.
She is not having it.
Yeah, it's funny.
But no, I talk about that all the time. Like it's so understated in marriages. Not only how important your relationship is with your spouse, but how important your relationship is with your spouse's family.
I'm telling you,
because you stepped out of that family and we created our own family. Everybody understands that, but that's still family.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't fuck with them and they don't fuck with me, it's going to affect you. And I can't have it affecting you because I love you and I don't want to see you hurt. So if they don't fuck with me, what are we doing? Like, we wouldn't be married if I came in as her family was like, oh no, we don't like him. I ain't trying to win y'all over. And I'm not trying to take her from y'all because I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the person to come between you and your family.
Real talk.
Personally. But yeah, you about to
go into the taglines of closing.
Yeah. I ain't crying this episode.
Please don't.
No, I'm done with all my crying.
I'll laugh at you.
Let me catch up on these comments real quick because I would just let them do it.
Love you, Maya Bear.
Pop said he'll do the pod.
Oh, that might be his ticket down here.
Talk about that. I'm shocked you know how to subscribe.
Hey, Stephen Cappin.
Hold on, he has something for him.
Shut up, Stephen.
Oh, talking about the vibing right with facts. My sister and the family is all love. Ain't no other way to put it, for sure.
We're talking about Shauna. Yep.
So Mo was so spoiled by his wife. She made sure he had his food when he came over.
Hey, my mother-in-law, hey, God bless her soul, man. She knows she was my mom, my mother-in-law, my spiritual mother, everything. So I love that lady.
All right. All right, y'all. Let's close up on out of here. Thank you to everybody that came through.
Very much.
I wish I had the round of applause, but the best I can give y'all is
Where you at, Tyler?
he playing the game. We definitely appreciate y'all coming through. This has been, dope. 2 years in the making, damn near. I mean, me and you that had conversations. You already know how I feel about you. You know how I feel about your wife. I don't know if me and Sean have had that conversation, but I love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
It's always been love. Y'all always been an inspiration to me. Y'all always been somebody that I could look up to, get advice from, all that type of shit. So for me personally, y'all already know what it is. As far as the pod goes, appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all have this is one of those stories that need to be told, need to be heard, need to be shared, need to be talked about. So for the pod, I appreciate y'all coming through and being able to share y'all story so openly and so brazenly and not caring about what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope.
It's a lot to be this transparent. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.
I usually at the end of the pods, what I do is I go through and I just mention everybody that commented. I'm not doing that today because y'all went crazy in the comments today.
We'll be a minute.
Y'all went crazy in the comments today. We appreciate y'all. Again, subscribe, hit that bell. We go live every 2 weeks, 8:15 p.m. on Saturdays. Episodes drop the following Wednesday. Do y'all got any news? Any news to drop or anything? How's it going with the Twitch shit, Bobby?
Still in talks. I'm still trying to get this together. Like I told y'all earlier off the pod, I've been talking with Yanchi.
Okay.
Shout out to Yanchi TV. Go like, share, and subscribe to him too.
Facts.
Yeah, so he's giving me some advice on how to get this started, and as soon as I get that together, I will announce on the pod like a week in advance, or something like that.
Okay, Bobby or Everett, you got anything?
Still working on the book.
Okay. Do y'all have, or should I guess I'll go before I ask y'all if y'all got anything? October 28th. The Cincinnati Cadillac Club, which y'all have heard me mention 1,000 times. Shout out to Mama B. Cincinnati Cadillac Club is having a Halloween party. You can go follow Mama B on Facebook, follow Bruce Tees on Facebook or IG. I will be posting their flyer as well because I will have a seat there. I will have a vendor table at the Halloween party, October 28th. So Bruce Tees will be in the building. I will have a whole bunch of stuff on site. And then you can order. Y'all already know my site, brucetees.square.site. If y'all need anything before that, that's the only thing I got for me. What do y'all got? Y'all got anything coming up soon? When your next step? Accepting clients.
Next weekend I'm in Chicago with Anna Motivator out of Dallas, Texas. She's the Extreme Instructor of the Year. It was an honor for myself at the instructors conference down in Dallas a few weeks ago that I got to present her with her award and to be doing a collaboration with her. No shade of Cap. We went to the hottest out there right now.
Hey,
so we
say that again.
We're doing a collaboration next Saturday in Chicago. You can follow me at MO_JO on Facebook. You can follow me at Extreme Hip Hop with Mojo on Instagram, or you can follow me at _official_Mojo on TikTok. Come see me.
Hey,
Mo Cheeks. Hey.
I am accepting clients. And I'm at Redefine Studios.
Love you too, Pops.
Go hit they just were in a survey. They just got nominated for fitness facility.
Cincinnati Awards, yeah.
So if you come across that, go hit that button. That's my place of
the show was too short, Matt, but we coming back.
Yeah, well, we ain't doing 2.5 episodes no more. Y'all called us late. If y'all had called us like last year, we was doing 3-hour episodes.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, that's it. I am in the works. I have a 21-day program right now that is already is been launched, just a couple years old, but I am currently working on the release of a 24-day program. It's a collaboration with a fellow trainer that I used to work with and I trained with. Um, we're both going to launch that here soon. We just finalized the format, the program, so we're getting ready to shoot the video and get it out. So y'all be on the lookout for that. You can follow me on Facebook at Rashonna Allen, on Instagram at Rashonna_Allen, and on TikTok at Key2Fit.
All right. There it is.
So our people, we're gonna give our guests one more last round of applause before we get to these taglines.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for coming through.
For our Saturday people, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Do something this week to make your life just a little bit easier. It does not have to come a monetary gain. Just make sure that you do something to make your life a little bit better. For our Wednesday people, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, hump something if you can. Hey, let's get these taglines out of here.
Let's go.
You can make millions or you can make excuses. You can't do both.
I gotta extend it out just a little bit more. This was a really dope episode for me. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and this is exactly what I mean when I say self-improvement is the key.
Yes.
Facts. Do y'all got anything?
Hey, it's on my risk. Excuses don't get it done. Taking action does.
Facts. Like it. Shauna, you got anything?
Keep it moving.
Hey.
I like it. And the one that I did last pod, I've heard or I've gotten a lot of feedback about it and people like it. So I'm gonna use it again. We do not always have to be a pillar of the race. We can also be human. So with that said, for our guests, Shauna and Mo, for Bobby, for Everett, for me, this is the Normal Convos pod. We love y'all. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. We out of here.
Hey.
Yo.